First time I seen $1 million, I squinted. Bro gave me a pack to help me hustle. Came a long way.
It's week 11 of the National Football League, and everyone's eyes goes to Jahmyr Gibbs. He's the NFL's ultimate red zone back and your leader in rushing touchdowns. It's the Lions and the Jags, and it comes
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Joined by a former NFL quarterback up in the booth, Mr. Brock Heward. I'm Kate Scott, and Brock, you can brag if you'd like to, because I know you had quite the big arm in your days with the Huskies and the Seahawks in Seattle. Ball teed up, Logan Cook after the kick. And we're off in Detroit. Starting from the 5. Returns looking good so far. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. So the Lions take the field for their first drive. And leading them out in his 9th NFL season, he experienced a real resurgence last year. It's Jared Goff.
Kate, there are other flashier quarterbacks that make more highlight reel plays than Jared Goff. There certainly are bigger and stronger athletes playing the position.
Big gain downfield. And the catch is made. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a 6-0 lead right away. So some fireworks there to start this ball game, Brock. One play, and we already have our first touchdown.
And this just may be the kind of game it's going to turn out to be. Both teams have such quick strike ability, but boy, on the other side of the field, the coaches have to be wondering why this team wasn't ready to go. That's a big letdown to begin a football game.
Yeah, no doubt. Fox now to kick this one away. Devin Duvernay to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So here are the Jaguars taking over for the first time on offense. And bringing them out in his 4th season since arriving as the #1 overall pick back in 2021, Trevor Lawrence.
Hey, this is one of those situations where a quarterback has just got to say to himself, poised. Be poised. Yeah, your team just gave up a big blow on the other side, and you don't have to get it all back in one play like they just did. You got to go out there with poise to do your job and go lead your team.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They'll give this up the middle to ETN. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains. That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
No gain on second down, and they need 2 here on 3rd. Lawrence now off the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. The Jaguars into punt formation. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. The Lions and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And he's been one who has wowed the league and made a lot of fantasy owners very happy too. You can see he's leading all quarterbacks in passing here in November. And not a great choice on first down. It's incomplete, nearly intercepted actually, so second down coming up.
The coverage by Jarian Jones.
Now Goff gets everything he has under this throw. He's got it inside the 25. He will go! Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Lions drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Fox now to kick this one away. Here's Duvernay on the return. This return makes it up to the 25. Second drive coming up for the Jacksonville offense. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. Now Lawrence on the play fake. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That's Justin Simmons. And the Lions have it as he records his 7th interception of the season. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
Up in the tempo with some hurry-up offense. From the 33 on second down. Got Williams, and it's complete. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. First give on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Badgley for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Lions push their lead to 21-zip already. Fox now to kick this one away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Now the Jaguars offense ready to take over once more. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And it's a turnover. The defense has it. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Chance to pay off their defense's effort as they start out 1st and goal. Throwing now following the turnover. Rolling left, buying some time. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. They'll motion a tight end left. Well, these top-tier offenses have... We're all set to bring you the second quarter. Lions well within striking distance. The back grabs it. Now hang on, looks like somebody came out after that play a little shaken up. Not sure we saw exactly what happened, but he'll get some assistance now. So now, here's 3rd and goal. Goff back to throw. Ooh, that looked like a pick for a second, but it hits the end zone grass. They are very fortunate to get this one back, but now they've got 4th down. Lambeau able to put it through, and that will add to their score.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset they couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
Here's Duvernay on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Jaguars down running back Travis Etienne trotting back out to the field. And you can see with the stats there, such a weapon for this offense to utilize week in and week out. Connection made, Travis Etienne. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Aiden Hutchinson, energetic as always after making the stick. Lawrence working from the gun. That's taken in by Etienne. It's on the turf, the ball's out, he lost it. Going the other way, Lions have it. Oh boy, Brock, some very unfortunate deja vu offensively here. This is exactly how their last drive came to an end too.
Yeah, bummer for the offense, but exactly what the defense has worked on this week. Right, they find those ball security culprits and they take advantage of them. They study that tape, Kate, all week long, looking to see who's loose with the football and where they can take advantage of it, and they've done it on back-to-back drives.
Offense to the line for second down. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Nearly intercepted. Ooh, he almost had it. Couldn't bring it in. Incomplete, and that brings up third down.
Darnell Savage on the covering.
Looking to throw. Goff. Into the hands of Gibbs. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Good for the Lions.
From the red zone now. Getting out to his left. And he will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions grow their lead off the turnover. It's a Jared Goff touchdown. His third total score this game. That one right down the middle. And the Lions grow their lead yet again. Fox now to kick this one away. Here's Duvernay on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Jaguars back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And Brock, I know the goal is always points every drive, but I think just as big a goal, got to play clean football here. You cannot give it away for a third consecutive possession. And the Lions get him. Down he goes. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Out of the gun, a give to Etienne. He's going to snag a couple of yards charging up the gut. Aiden Hutchinson, energetic as always after making the stick. And the Lions into a nickel set for third down. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore.
Lawrence's pass. Intercepted. The Lions take over first and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10. They'll motion him out of the backfield. First down throw from Goff. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands. They dropped it. It's incomplete. Second down coming up.
He was covered by Tyson Campbell.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen.
By Trayvon Walker. An 11-yard loss.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning in the Motor City. It's the Lions. In trouble. It's third and real long here. Here's Goff. Left side, backs there, cut! There it is, touchdown, Detroit! The Lions boat racing them to the halftime locker room. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Point after converted from Badgley. And the Lions continue piling on to this lead. Fox now to kick this one away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. And the drive will start out with a first and 10. Jacksonville heading out there on offense. And the last two drives have been teaching tape for that defense, Brock, and probably have earned this offense a lecture in the near future as well. Just haven't been able to take care of that football.
Yeah, I just kind of want to focus on those guys, everything they're doing on that side, because the humble pie this offense is eating, it's been a tough watch.
Davis there to grab it. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Third down, Lawrence to throw. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Logan Cook on to punt. And this will be his second effort of the contest. Oh, nice job by the kicker. Pressure coming from all sides there. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he... They're out and set, 1st and 10. From the gun, Goff. He lets one fly deep downfield. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done, incomplete. Couldn't connect on first, it's 2nd down. Goff. Rolling out to his left. Now he takes it. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Offense in the hurry up now. He's back to throw. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
One final shot before halftime. That's caught at the 25. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half. And with that score, a pretty elite milestone he's reached. Just the 4th time a quarterback's thrown 50 touchdown passes in one season as his success rolls on. Badgley for the extra point. And the kick is good, so they add 7 to their lead on the final play of our first half. We've arrived at halftime here in Detroit. The Lions defending their building. They've got the lead at the break. Now we'll get you down to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll get our tour started out at Venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. And it's the Packers who have the lead as that game approaches halftime. Jordan Love, 2 touchdown passes thus far. From there, we head down to Tennessee to check on the Titans at home in Nashville. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting Minnesota Vikings. Will Levis with a...
Not everyone's a fan of the out-of-town scoreboard. We'll keep our focus right here. Let's get back to football with the start of the second half. Fox now to kick this one away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Jaguars and Christian Kirk headed back onto the field. And he's been having such a great season in this offense. You can see, actually top 5 in the league in receiving touchdowns so far. First down throw, Lawrence. He'll get this to Etienne. They deliver a shot before he can get to the line. All right, here we go, 2nd down. Inside handoff goes to Etienne. He's contained at the line for no gain. Brought down by the veteran Carlton Davis. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. From the shotgun, Lawrence. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
He's got this at the 27. And he's brought down before the return gets far. It's a... They've got first down from the 31. They'll motion Peoples-Jones left. Okay, the wide receiver's gonna get it to begin the drive. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. 2nd and 13. That one hits the ground, incomplete, but a flag also hit the ground. Let's sort this out.
Receiver downfield. Offense.
So not a holding call. One of the linemen actually too far downfield that time. That's what drew the flag. They'll run here following the penalty. Has good room at the 35. Down the sideline inside the 40. And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions push their lead further to start the half. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Lions continue adding on to that lead. Fox now to kick this one away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Lawrence looking to throw. And he gets it forward to steal about a yard out of that. Brian Branch getting there for the tackle. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Here's Lawrence to throw. The throw finds Evan Ingram. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the 1st. 3rd and just 2 to go. Lawrence now off the play action. Oh, brother, it's another interception. That's Carlton Davis. And the Lions take over as he records his 10th career INT.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Where you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Man in motion, headed right. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Lions parlay the interception into points. He's throwing for it. He won't be able to make the catch. It's incomplete. Well, they don't get it, but just the choice to go for it there, Brock, as I'm looking to my right, seeing a partner kind of fuming, a little steam coming out of the head. I'm sure you and many others maybe aren't a fan of that call.
I don't feel like I'm that old. I really don't.
You don't look that old.
Well, thank you. But yeah, this still just gets me, and I know many others every single time.
Visitors and Trevor Lawrence set to take over on offense once again. And I don't think we can really call these highlights, partner. Shall we just call them replays as we re-examine his performance so far in this one? 3 interceptions mixed in among his work. It's really limited a lot of what he's been able to do out there. 2nd. Oh, they get to him behind the line, and he loses the football. Going the other way, Lions have it. And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown. The Lions lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Throwing now, following the turnover. And he won't get away. They bring him down. The sack prevents them from adding another 2 more to that lead. Really seemed like they were trying to get as much momentum as possible out of that series of events, didn't it? Big play like a fumble return, Brock. They wanted to add another big moment with that 2-point.
I don't mind that at all, even if they did fail.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's ETN to begin the drive. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. 1st down, and they go right back to it. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line. Thankfully, only 1 quarter. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Looking to throw, Lawrence. ETN. He gets crushed behind the line, and the ball comes out. Going the other way, Lions have it. And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown. The Lions continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Badgley with the extra point. And the Lions tack on 7 more to their lead. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Here's Duvernay on the return. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. The Jacksonville offense back on the field now. And with this loss already assured, they at least want to find some points and avoid being shut out. On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Complete to his back, Tank Bigsby. And not much doing, he stopped quickly. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Back to throw, here's Lawrence. That's taken in by ETN. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Craig, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
He connects with the rookie from LSU. And he's out of bounds past midfield. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. They send a receiver in motion right. 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. He's on the move. He takes it himself. And he's got it up to midfield and into Lions territory. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Lawrence working from the gun. Oh, he got free. He calls his own number again. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Underneath it goes, catch made by the running back. Everyone's prepped, it's 2nd down now. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Got a man, it's Bigsby. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Gotta figure out this 3rd down here. Lawrence to throw it. And they pick him off again. That's Justin Simmons. And the Lions have it now on his 8th pick of the year. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and 2 very different tones and tenors on these 2 sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0.
That's good for the Lions.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Clock working against them here as they hurry to that line. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run. Strong running inside the 30. And he's finally taken down at the 16-yard line. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Oh, stiff arm. And they'll stop him after a short gain to the 13. Officials signaling for a timeout, and with 5 seconds remaining, just one last play left in this one. Looks like they want to squeeze every point they can out of this game. Field goal team is out there. Lambeau able to put it through. And the lead continues to grow and grow.
inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
And he's brought down, Brock, and that brings his ball game to a close. So it's one for the win column for the Lions. And yet another challenger is vanquished as they continue to carry this undefeated season in November. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Lions, as we'll see you next time from Detroit.